Yes, they'll get a deal. I'm not sure what that deal will be. I'm not sure how long it will last because things will change. It's possible that the president is being more conciliatory, as he put it, because he is beginning to understand that the relationship between Europe and the United States is not a trading relationship, it's an investment relationship. They've, European companies have $2.4 trillion invested in America, 2.4 trillion. That's huge. They're among the biggest manufacturers of industrial products in the United States. European companies are. The trade between us is trade that's intra-company. It's within Siemens or GE or Ford. Those companies trade back and forth between their European and their American operations. So it's a very different set of trading relationship or economic relationship than one that we have with Japan or China, or for that matter, even Canada.
Yeah, that's a very interesting point, Peter. And of course, a lot of European leaders were speaking to us three over the last 4 years and saying, look, because of IRA, we want to base our new capex in the States rather than in Europe as well. Peter, this 10% that appears to be doing the rounds, that the British have accepted, that the Europeans may well accept as a blanket tariff increase as well, is that acceptable, do you think, to European business? Is it the right thing for Europe to do? I mean, it's a bitter pill for many, I would guess, having an extra 10% on their goods going to the States.
I think that's the wrong question. Is it acceptable to American business would be a better question. Again, the vast majority of things that Europe exports to the United States are not consumer goods. They're not shirts and shoes, but they're inputs for things that businesses in the United States manufacture. And without those things, if I'm a business in the United States, that gets in the way of me doing business. So, it's the importer who pays the tariff, not the exporter. The tariff, that if the Europeans have a tariff of 10% and Korea has a tariff of 25%, then Europe, while an American business is paying more for the same product from Korea than it would be paying for one from Europe. So it's not, European businesses will, they'll deal with it, but it's the American customer that's the one that will be paying for it.
Peter, can I ask about the distortions, though, that we could see for Europe? Because as steel and aluminium over the years have been targeted with tariffs, Europe has been aware that it could be a dumping ground for some of the products. Now, as we talk about a 10% extra for the BRICS countries on products, as we talk about copper being caught up on importation tariffs, where do you think we land in terms of distortions that Europe will also have to manage?
There will be a lot of distortions, I'm sure, but one of the things that, again, you were talking about this earlier when you were talking about copper. The question is, can America substitute imported products with domestically made products, and how quickly? These tariffs are going to go up, and they go up overnight. But businesses in the United States and customers in the United States can't change their buying practices overnight because there isn't a domestic supply. So there, in that sense, the things that we used to buy before the tariffs, we still need to buy after the tariffs. That means the immediate impact is on domestic prices in the United States rather than on a change in supply. It's not that people are going to stop exporting to the United States. Americans will start paying more. I don't know how this is a good deal for America, but Mr. Trump seems to think it is.